Hi, I'm Nishali Jaybalan. Now, I'm going to do a presentation based on the poster of our final year project. So, what is the title of our project? The title of our project is Smart Deaf and Blind Stick. So, now the part that I'm going to do a presentation is Introduction and Analysis. So, before that, this is our poster. So, let me start with introduction first. Okay, what is a blind stick? Blind stick is a tool that makes the life of visually impaired people more easier. So, where does the story of blind stick begins? Let's take a look. In 1921, a photographer, James Biggs, has become blind after an accident. So, he was so uncomfortable with the amount of traffic around his house. So, what did he do? He painted his walking stick white to clearly visible. So, from here we can know that it all started with a white cane. So, this is how the story of blind stick begins. There are actually a lot of types of canes. There are long cane, support cane, kiddie cane, green cane, and white cane. As technology develops, blind stick was innovated to smart blind stick. What is a smart blind stick? Smart blind stick is a blind stick with ultrasonic sensor which will produce sound when senses any object. It was really helpful for the visually impaired people. But when it comes to deaf blind people, is that smart blind stick really helpful for them? This is because deaf blind people are the people with little or no useful hearing and little or no useful sight. So this is why we really hope that this smart deaf blind stick will be really helpful for those who are visually impaired with hearing problem. So that's all for introduction now. The objective will be explained by a group member of mine. So I'm straight away jumping to analysis. Okay, from the analysis, what we can say is the quality and the strength of the product is really high. Deaf blind people need blind sticks that make their life much easier. Deaf blind people have higher smelling sense. So, this product of us will surely help them as this stick produces fragrance when senses any object. Deaf blind people will surely prefer using this specially made blind stick than a normal blind stick. It is a perfect stick for deaf blind people in all the aspects. From cost analysis, what we can say is this is a really low cost product. This is because the materials that we have used are not expensive. One of the materials that we have used is aluminium. Aluminium for the stick. The reason why we chose aluminium is durable, functional, light and strong. These are the qualities that make aluminium as one of the key engineering materials of all time. Aluminium is a silvery white lightweight metal. So we chose this aluminium as the best material for the stick for the smart deaf blind stick here. This is because we really thought that when the deaf blind people uses this stick, it should be really easy for them. It should be really light for them. Because this is the purpose of the smart deaf blind stick is to make their life much easier, and we really hope that and we really thought that it should not turn around the otherwise. The other materials that we have used besides the stick are the components. The components for the circuit. The main component we have used here is Arduino. As we know, there are some types of Arduino with some different sizes. But we particularly chose this Arduino Uno so that it can be perfectly fixed at the stick. The other components that we have used here are ultrasonic sensors, buzzer, servo motor, breadboard and etc. The another material that we have used here is rechargeable power bank. As we know, there are many types of power banks here. But we particularly chose a power bank with a small size and a lightweight, and at the same time it can withstand a long time of battery power. So that's all the materials that we have used, and from our analysis we can say that the materials that we have used are so easy to get in the market. This is because when we purchasing the materials in online or in the shop, we didn't find it difficult to get them. So that's it. That's all from me, and I end my presentation here. So thank you so much.
Hi, I am Malika Lechwalan from 2DMF. Here I am going to continue the poster presentation of my group. Before I started to present the objective of our group, I would like to describe what is objective really meant by. The objectives are a lower level statement. They describe and desired result of the project. They also describe the specific tangible products and deliverables that the project will deliver. So the goals are more vague and the objectives are a little bit more specific. Now, the objective of the blind and deaf stick is to help those visually impaired with hearing problem to move around safely and independently. To those are going through this type of challenges will feel very unsafe and insecure when they are going out from their home without any other's help. Our project is to make sure people with visually impaired and hearing problem to have a normal life as us. They have to going out without any other's help. They have to move independent as us. They have to not depend on any third person in their life so that they can go anywhere without anyone's help and move one place to another place very independently. After the objective, the next point that I would like to present is the market potential of the product. Market potential is the entire size of the market for a product at a specific time. It represents the upper limits of the project. Market potential helps business plan better and launch their products and services with better preparation. This smart blind and deaf stick will become one of the very useful and favorite product in customers' base. It is because this stick will come out with more good features. This feature will be very unique and attractive for customers. As a proof, in one of the online survey which conducted by our team finds out that around 89.5% of customers are supposed to have this smart blind and deaf stick. From this survey, we can see how important is this kind of multifunctional invention is important for our life. As I already mentioned, we are having multifunction characteristic in our stick. For the example, we are having ultrasonic sensor in the stick. This sensor will find the distance of the obstacle and make the stick sounds and vibrate to give a hint to the customer. Followed by this sensor, we also having smell sensor in the stick. This sensor will identify the obstacle to release the perfume so that the customer will never hit to any object. Moreover, this product will come along with one hanging hook, which can withstand more than 1 kg of weight. Customers can hang their bags or things in that given hook. This will be very useful for them. This stick also a power bank rechargeable stick. This is to make sure the internal components as sensor stays active all the time. And this will help the stick to work much more longer time. Thank you. So that's all for the objective and market potential. For the next, my group member will present about project details and simulation. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Kavisha Devaraja, and today I'm going to present about our smart blind and deaf stick. Okay, in our product, we are using a system which is called Arduino system. Arduino system is a preferable or common system that used in many applications. For example, application that using Arduino are traffic, where it will automatically change the traffic light color from red to yellow, yellow to green, green to red. Okay, we are using this Arduino system because Arduino system is easier and it is small in size, which is easy to fix, and it also has a lot of function that can help us in our daily life. I'm talking about Arduino system because our product are using this. Without this Arduino system, there's no smart blind and deaf stick, because Arduino is the main thing in or main function or product in this blind deaf stick. We have uploaded our Arduino connection. This is our Arduino connection. As we know, there's a lot of Arduino types. One of the type that we are using are Arduino Uno R3, which is a common or basic Arduino. We have connected this Arduino with buzzer, ultrasonic sensor, servo motor. Buzzer is to produce the sound when the ultrasonic sense any objects or obstacles within a distance. Ultrasonics, and this is ultrasonics, and this is servo motor. Servo motor is where it helps our perfume to produce or release the fragrance to help the blind and deaf people to smell it and to alert that there's some object or obstacle that can hit that. And this is breadboard. We are usually use breadboard because when we did a connection like this, there's some connection that using same port. So when we want to use the same port, we will replace the port with breadboard, because a breadboard have a lot of connection and ports, so it will help us to fix the circuit in the same port as the breadboard. So breadboard is used as to replace the port. So this is our product. In this product, we also must added a power bank. It has a power supply, so that when use power bank, the blind or deaf people can recharge it and use it. We no need to connect it to the laptop or PC or to any battery, because battery's lifespan is very lower than power bank. So we are using power bank because power bank also can recharge, so it will make more easier. And there's also a perfume bottle and stick, which stick is to fix this Arduino system and to help the blind and deaf people to use. And perfume, it will release the fragrance to help the blind and deaf people to realize there's an obstacles. So basically this is our circuit connection. So next we will see our simulation of the circuit connection. This is the circuit connection that I have already transformed to the simulation app. I'm using Tinkercad app for this simulation. Okay, as we know, this is breadboard, this is ultrasonic sensor, this is buzzer, or also we can call VISIO, and this is Arduino Uno R3, and this is servo motor. I already have uploaded the coding. This is the coding for this circuit. You can see here. Okay, now we see how it's simulated. Before that, I explain. When I move this arrow to this ultrasonic sensor, this buzzer will produce sound and the servo motor will move. This is how it works. So let's see. Okay, this is how it works. Can you hear it produce sound when I move this arrow near to the ultrasonic? When I move away, it stops. When I move, this servo motor will move a bit, and this is where the servo motor helps the perfume to release the fragrance. Okay, this is how the circuit, the original circuit works. This is just a simulation. We could not do the real product due to this MCO period and this COVID things. So we did this simulation to show you how our circuit works.